well, a little bit of you sit up, but don't worry, just sit there. It's good. That means I can show you when you. Oh, we're live. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Vanessa. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jen. That's really good to see you too. Welcome to day 10. Day 10 of 30 days of kindness. We are a third of the way through. How that flies by. Hey, Roberto. Hey, Indra. Now, Indra is sat directly opposite me today, so she's on silent scope. Silent moon, silent scope. Hey, Meredith. Good to see you guys. I'm very excited about today for two reasons. Hey, Christine. I have with me in the house, Indra's down here for the weekend. We're doing some Facebook work. Finally, I promised to do that with her ages ago, so it's about time we got together and did that. And it's also one of my favourite kindness moments. So yes, yeah, she's there. Look, there she is. Being her mad self. Should we go again? Here we go, here we go.
Delay to me.
It's like, if you've ever seen any of the scopes that we've done together, they're always a bit mad. And it's actually kind of perfect for today's sort of moment of kindness. So I'd love it if you go ahead and give it a share. That's left to right swipe on an iPhone, swipe up on an Android. I learned that from some other scope. I've never had an Android in my life. That would be really great. All hearts welcome. Let's get some people on here. Because this today is something that if you really get this one, it can change your life. No kidding you. Today's is a really wonderful one. It's Mr. Grey Grey. Hey, good to see you. I recognise you from Indoscopes. Say hi to Mr. Grey Grey.
Hey, Mr. Grey Grey.
There you are, you see. Welcome from there. I'm going to be just popping Indra in every now and again. And okay, so yeah, just in case you haven't met me before, my name's Joel Young. I'm the creator and custodian of MPA, the MPA process. Stands for non-personal awareness and is a very, very, very simple, powerful way to stop taking things personally, which is, of course, a very kind thing to do to yourself. And I will be giving you a link if you want to get hold of that, then that would be really cool. So, how are you doing today? Are you going to be joining Indra's scope? Indra's going to be on at 2:30. She's on the global meditation. Global meditation. Let me turn it around so I can actually be. And you can see my face. There we go. In the house again. Good morning, good morning. Neela, you made it on time. Well done you. 6:30 a.m. or 6 o'clock a.m. where you are. Thanks for coming on. How are you guys doing today before we go into this moment of kindness? Hey to you both. Nice shirt. Meredith, you've picked up on, there's this thing on Indra's always say nice hair. She always says nice shirt. So she forgot. She says, oh my goodness. Hi, darling. Very, very good. All right, so we're doing 30 Days of Kindness. It comes from a book that it's a little mini ebook really, called 100 Days of Kindness, and I've picked out 30 of them, and every day, hello, that's the GAMH, hello, good to see you. And so if you wanted to, I'm going to sneak this in, there we go. If you wish, without revealing what the thing is today, if you want to go get hold of the 100 Days of Kindness for free, you can go there. It's mpa4.me/bekind2. Letter U, be kind to you. You can go ahead and get that. And if you're interested in the non-personal awareness, which is that way of not taking things personally, there's the link there. And you can also go to Joel Young MPA, which is my handle, .com, and that will get you there. So guys, are we ready to find out what today's moment of kindness is? Can I hear some yeses? I'm going to do some crowd pulling. Yay, ready there. Let me hear you say yes, yes, we're having fun today. We're in the madhouse, which is good. Because this is day 10's moment of kindness. Here we go. So here's the invitation to you today. Listen to your critical mind like it's a lunatic. Wish it well and get on with your day. I've just gone outside. So yes, this is an amazing thing. Our critical mind kind of is a lunatic. It's a puppy too, really. But it's totally something you can do. If you have a mind that is giving you so much crap and being critical, I want you to imagine that if you were to walk into like an old-fashioned lunatic asylum, okay? And you're in that lunatic asylum and you wander down the corridor and some crazed person, bless their hearts, comes running up to the cages or the bars and starts shouting stuff at you. You're an idiot! You're a fool! You know nothing! Now, in that context, you would be like, that's just a lunatic. It's not about me. It doesn't say anything about me. It's just a lunatic being a lunatic. Oh, well, I hope they get well soon or whatever you think. Or, I'm running away from that. Either way, That's your mind, that is. So if, when your mind is being a lunatic, you can see it for what it is, then wouldn't that be an amazing thing? So try it now. I bet you've got some habitual thoughts that are kind of lunatic thoughts in your mind.
Always.
What?
Always.
Always, says Ingrid. Always. So pick one and go, so what's a thought that you regularly criticise yourself about? If you're willing to share, I'd love to hear them too.
Not good enough.
Not good enough, there's one. So if the thought comes, not good enough, oh, it's a lunatic. Well, there we go. It's just a loony. Nothing to do with me. What my lunatic mind is thinking is none of my business. Exactly, Christine. It really isn't. This is another sneaky way of not taking it personally, not taking your own thoughts personally. It's the best. Yee! Thanks, Shannon. I like I shouldn't be staying in bed right now. Exactly. Now there's a lunatic thought. Because what's the reality of it? You are in bed, and I bet you're having fun because we're having a mad 30 Days of Kindness escape. My mind is quite gentle with me these days. Lots of telling it to shut the fuck up. Nice. Paperboy, welcome. What time is it? Yes. Oh, Indra's on the case with the timing. Haha. 6. Okay, it's 6 a.m. there. Okay, so that's the invitation. So I always say with these, feel free to screenshot that, by the way. Go ahead and screenshot it because you can stick that on your mirror. If you don't know how to screenshot, you hit on an iPhone anyway, the top off button on an iPhone 5, or the off button and the select button at the same time will give you a screenshot. And you can even share it on Twitter. So if you want to have that. So all of the days that I'm doing over the 30 days, each of these, let me turn this around so I can in person. So Indra is watching the clock today. Yes, because she's on at 2:30, part of Global Meditation Scope, and I'm actually really excited about that because today she's doing a full hour of backlight. Hang on, Christine's going to be on my case. She's doing a full hour of Yoga Nidra at 2:30. That's why she's watching the clock. Thank you, Christine. And she's going to be doing it outside in the garden here. So she'll have the sounds of the birds tweeting and the flowers and stuff around her. And it's a full hour, so I'm just going to completely surrender myself to it with maybe a few photos here and there because my Facebook marketing head is on this weekend. But that's 2:30, that's why she's watching the clock. So I was going to say, with all of these different days, each day I call it a moment of kindness. Any one of them that resonates, or even you feel challenged with, it's something you can take on as a practice if that feels good. So this one, listen to your critical mind like it's a lunatic, wish it well and get on with your day, is a practice you could take on if you wished. Man, you gather my mind. Well, I like the sound of that. Like, gather my mind. So yeah, you can do it daily, and if it's one that resonates, and there's again, if you get if you download the book, then there's 100 to choose from. Do all 100 every day? No, you'd spend your whole day doing it. But that's something that you can really do. And again, you don't have to pick 30 days. It's like just a number that is kind of a well-known number. But do it for as long as it feels good, really, as long as you need to. We choose what thoughts we focus on. Now, Eva Babella, now you're going to get me on a pet subject here. Do we choose our thoughts? Well, Who wants to go down the non-personal rabbit hole? I wonder if you've ever followed a thought back to its source. I think what you'll find, even though there's a point where there's a part of you in the mechanism of choosing, I'm really going down the rabbit hole, then the source of it is beyond the self. That's all I'm saying. But there is a mechanism of choice, so I'm going to give you that one. For me, I'm about life is receiving. I think the thoughts that come are received. And I'm a great believer in honouring what comes. That way I tend to drop the judgment around any positive or negative. Long discussion on free will. Yeah. Well, one of my favourite quotes is from Gandhi. He says, "Nothing you do will ever matter, and it's very important that you do it." And that points to the fact that there's the sort of the general neutralness of life. There's one I use in non-personal awareness, which is you have no personal will, and it's very important that you make those choices. So in terms of how you honour the mechanism of what is coming through, what those thoughts are, and I can't read while I'm doing this, I can't read those comments, but as it comes through, that you really honour, because that's the life. And even the honouring, even the choosing is inspired by something beyond the personal self. So there's kind of a letting go and surrendering into, okay, then I'm just going to live what's coming through. Multitasking, yeah, I need to I need to get out of the idea that I'm a man and therefore single focused. But I like my single focus. It does a lot for me. Okay, how are we doing for time, Indra?
I haven't got the time up.
Okay, well if
You've got it here.
no, I haven't because I've got it on full screen. Okay, so final recap. Oh, firstly, here's 30 Days of Kindness. You can download 100 Days of Kindness if you go down to 100 Days of Kindness, mpa4.me/BeKindToYou. If that rather deep and out of the blue discussion about non-personal awareness, choice and free will, then you can go to nonpersonalawareness.com. Most of the nonpersonalawareness.com, which is also joelyoungmpa.com, is on the process itself, which actually is a powerful way to sort of really embed that and stop taking things personally. But if you go to my blog, you get more kind of that in-depth discussion about existential reality and all that lovely stuff. Then I am golden, yay! And today's was, just so you got it, listen to your critical mind like it's a lunatic, wish it well, and get on with your day. So I'm going to quickly swip over to here. I'm going to see the time and show you that's the page. Oh, by the way, if you go to this page and download the book, then you get a voucher off the training that I do for MPA, if that interests you at all. So the time is 2:15. Wow, I've raced through it. I think I'm on speed today.
Somebody asked you how often you meditate.
Oh, how often I meditate.
Yeah.
Who asked that? Do you know?
I can't
who asked it?
remember, but...
Okay, how often do I meditate? I meditate purposefully. So my meditation, I think of my meditation as prayer more. So my meditation is generally prayer. It's about alignment and prayer. So I meditate, for example, before I see a client, before something that happens. I did years of meditation. I've run retreats on, like 6 days of meditation and these kind of things. What I find now is that kind of life has become a meditation. And what I mean by that is there's a difference between a conscious meditation and just allowing awareness to be fully alive inside of you, and that's my experience. I said to the girl next to you, marry me, he's dropping jowls on you in your finger. My goodness, whatever does that mean? I really, you've totally lost me there, and I'm too late to do the thing there. Okay, yes, indeed. Question mark. Feel free to do the moderation thing if you want to go ahead and do that. So, so I'm here daily at 2 o'clock. A few days in the month I can't make it, but tomorrow, Sunday and Monday I will be here at 2 o'clock. We're doing 30 days of self-directed kindness. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I get the life is meditation every moment. Well, I do say, Meredith, that if you can't do meditation while you're doing the washing up, you don't really understand the essence of meditation. It's really about becoming present to the experience. But there is how long, how many minutes. Okay, so when I'm meditating, if it's a prayer thing, it's not long, 5 to 10 minutes. There are occasions where I really get moved. Like there's times I woke up in the night and I come down, I sit with some mudra or whatever and do the meditation for an hour or two. But that's normally directed by something beyond the self. Get up, go meditate. I do what I'm told in that case. But most of these days, it's not a long meditation. I don't spend a lot of time. Also, the practice of MPA is in itself like a meditation. It lines you up or aligns you and gets you into a very present state in about 30 seconds. So to me, it's like, is it kind, is it useful? And there's a usefulness of meditation. Now, there are people, and I highly applaud them, that love meditation for its own sake, and good luck to them. I've got things to do, and I want to be present, so I've managed to find ways that means that the necessity for it shows itself to me. And each of us have to find our own way. So there we go. Right, I'm going to wrap it up because I want to set up for Indra's scope. Indra, put up a comment or something so I can encourage people. There we go, great answer. So Simon Indra there is about to do at 1/2 the hour. Anything we do if totally present is meditation. Exactly my point, Neela. Perfect. Thanks, Joel. Wonderful words. So she's going to come on at 2:30. She's doing a full hour of Yoga Nidra as part of Global Meditation Scope. There's lots going on there. If you're going to hashtag Global Meditation Scope, you can find all of the 150 participants doing that over the weekend. So I'm not sure I'll be on there. I might be on there in silent, but I'm actually going to take and follow your meditation because your meditations are beautiful. So
Thank you.
I'm going to do that. So it's goodbye from Indra.
Bye. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. And it's goodbye from me. Thank you guys. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. It's lovely to have Indra here for the weekend. And we're going to probably do something together over the weekend in terms of scope. So we're looking forward to having some mad fun. We might even just get a bit drunk tonight and go mad. How about that?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we'll scope again.
Let's scope again, just doing 4 hours. We've done that before.
Yeah. Messy.
I'm Muslim, I say go ahead. I was married to a Muslim, the Genf, and it was all fine, so that's good. A whole other story. I'm going to go off for now. That's enough said. Bye, guys. I really appreciate you spending the time with me.
See you soon, everyone.
Big hugs, and see you on Interscope in a few minutes. Bye, guys.